Good morning, welcome to our Motorhome travel channel. Today's subject is sat-navs. I get asked a lot in my comments, what's the best sat-nav, what's the worst sat-nav, what one do you use, and blah 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 blah. What I've learned is it's personal preference. We use TomTom. I used to work for TomTom years ago, and the first one I ever bought for the motorhome was the top of the range, and I bought the truck one. The reason I bought the truck one is you can put in the weights, the height, the length. So hopefully it doesn't send you down a road that you're not going to fit. But as with all sat navs, they are only a warning. You've still got to be observant. You've still got to look at the signs just in case there's a height restriction that you don't realise is there. But the new one, so the new one that's just come out, I think it came out last year, I'm not really sure. We bought the latest one. We bought it in Halfords on the Black Friday deal. I actually got it £100 cheaper than TomTom themselves were selling it for. But it's got a lot of new features. We bought the motorhome one. So because of that, you can put in the weights, the height, the length, which is quite important when you're in Europe. The other thing that it does is it converts kilometres into miles per hour, and it's a lot easier to see it on the sat-nav screen than it is on the dash, because all the Fiat Ducatos are the same. The actual kilometre part of the Speedo is very hard to see when you're driving. It's very small and it's very dark. So we bought the latest one. It's got a lot of new features, which I really like. We've had TomTom sat-navs. I've been using them since they came out, really. The last one we had was 8 years old. It started playing up on our last trip. We lost the maps. It took 7 hours to download the new maps, and it was never right again. So I decided to upgrade just before Christmas, before our last trip. But what the new one has got that the old ones didn't is it now has a feature. When I bought it, it came with a 2-year subscription for speed cameras and petrol pricing. So as you're approaching a petrol station, it tells you the price of diesel, because we've set ours for diesel. And it is, in France, in Spain, in England, it was 100% accurate. As you were approaching the petrol station, it would pop up on the screen to show you, and as we got there, you could see it. I've had a lot of people say to me they'll use a phone or another form of sat-nav. I've found, they're okay. I don't like them personally. I prefer the TomTom because it's a much bigger screen and it's easier to see, and it gives you all the lane guidance. So when you're in Europe and you're a little bit unsure, it's a lot easier when it tells you need to be in the third lane or the second lane or whatever. The new one flashes to tell you need to be in the left lane or the right lane. And when you're approaching a speed camera, the whole screen flashes to warn you. So you haven't got to constantly watch the screen. You can drive quite easily. So we use TomTom. I hope this helps. As I said, I am going to do videos. I'm sorry this video has gone on a long time, but I needed to get the information for people that asked. Any questions about it, pop it in the comments. We're always open. Always check my comments. Always try and reply to them. And we'll see you all in the next one. Ta-ra!